Hi guys, that's Gianpaolo Lorusso speaking for a new edition of the top 10 PPC news of the first week of April 2025. What we are talking about today, Google Ads, the States of Performance Max report, search partners with no CPC capping, email promo in shopping, channel details in demand gen, ads in Roblox. Meta ads, geo-targeting explained. Well, TikTok anti-ban agreement in USA is coming. Microsoft experiment feed, LinkedIn in Performance Max signals, minimum CPC set during import of campaigns, bye-bye to optimization score. LinkedIn mini guide to task leader ads. Spotify enters the programmatic field, and Reddit, which is an important resource for consumer choices in USA. But let's speak about three extra content first, besides the PPC news parade. The first one is the fact that Anna Kozlova has shared a very nice calendar of PPC updates in Google Ads and Microsoft advertising. So every single functionality got a deadline for application, for rollout, and for sunset, if the case. So nice to know that you have a reference, a timeline reference for everything. The second extra content is on Reddit, and is a new study commissioned by Reddit itself to Nielsen, which underlines the importance of Reddit itself as a tool, an instrument used by US consumers to make their consumer choices. But let's start with the news number 10. Sorry. Okay, the 10th news, 10th most important news of the week is by Veronica Holler on ppc.live blog, and it's about tooth leader ads by LinkedIn. It's nothing exactly new, but it's a very nice recap of all characteristics of this specific way to promote influencer contents by brands, of course. And it's a very nice post, so I leave it to you, and I suggest you to have a read. News number 9. Spotify enters the programmatic ad buying, in specific with Google, Display and Video 360, of course, Magnite, Yahoo, AdForm, and others will come soon. So now it's possible to reach Spotify users via programmatic. News number 8. Google and Roblox did a partnership to show to users, which are very young usually, of the platform, ads by Google, managed by Google. They call it immersive ads because they are included in the user interface, not only in the user interface, in the virtual reality in Roblox. So I'm I'm not making any comment on it, but it's good to know for advertisers. News number 7. Microsoft updates for April, to be released in April. And the first one is the fact that now you can have experiments on feeds. So it's easier to test something different in a feed, in a product feed, of course. Then there are some other minor news. But one thing I think it's quite important is the fact that starting from the March the 25th, when you import campaigns from Google Ads, so also automatic imports, the minimum CPC set by the platform, which will be the minimum thresholds for CPC settings. So they will automatically increase your bids, your manual bids, to the minimum set in the platform. No comments here again. And another curiosity is that the optimization score is being sunset in the platform, so probably they didn't achieve the results Google pursued with this optimization score in their platform. News number 6. John Loomer on johnloomer.com explains here how works the geo-targeting and why it's possible that people outside our targeted areas will see our ads. So it's a very nice post because it clarifies exactly how geo-targeting works in Meta. News number 5. Thomas Excel spotted around the first ones. The fact that now it's possible to have separate segmented numbers for all the channels used in demand gen campaigns. And immediately after, Rudy Casadio, an Italian CPC professional, did publish real numbers on what is what is working better on campaigns, in demand gen campaigns in channels. And he found that Discovery is usually the channel which works best. YouTube is the low cost one, and Gmail, it's a sort of it's in the middle. News number 4. Google has launched a new functionality, AI-driven, of course, in Google Merchant Center. Now they will submit our marketing newsletters and try to understand if there are promotions or other branding details that they can use in shopping tabs. The news is by Anu Adegbola on searchengineland.com, but there are several other professionals who spotted it on LinkedIn. I personally found it via a post by Andrea Azzori. Here also I posted a YouTube video by Emanuel Flossi, Feed Army, explaining the news in details. News number 3. The bronze beetle. It's by Mike Ryan on LinkedIn.com. He has found, analyzing the real data of one of his of the customers, of his customers that see that search partners, Google search partners, not always respect bid capping. So you can have also bids which are much higher than the maximum level you set in your campaigns. So this is just one reason more to stop using them if they're not bringing value to your campaign, bringing conversions, of course. News number 2. It's again by my client. I think it's the first time since I've been doing this PPC news parade that a single PPC professional set 2 places in the first 3 in one week. So and it was really near to be the top ones. The top one, we'll see which the top one is. But this is a very important report on the state of Performance Max by SMAC, which is a PPC tool specialized on shopping campaigns made in Austria. And here you can see a very detailed report on what works and doesn't work in Performance Max. And I've also included an extreme synthesis by Nava Hopkins on LinkedIn.com. And this report is very, very interesting for several reasons. It will be too long to analyze them, but even Google acknowledged some data which were exposed in the report. And Ginny Marvin simply clarified 2 or 3 points, 2 or 3 questions on the reports, but substantially they confirmed what is written on the report itself. News number 1. The most important news in this week in the PPC industry is the fact that we had some insights from newspapers. It seems that the deal to keep TikTok operational in USA it's very, very near. Some groups, some digital marketing group, not marketing, some digital enterprises in America should buy 80% of the company. The algo will be reserved anyway to the Chinese corporation ByteDance, which will retain more or less 20% of the company. So this should be a good relief for a lot of dancers around the world, but especially also for advertisers relying more and more on this channel. That's all for this edition. And if I forgot something, please comment. If not, or even if yes, may the ROI be with you. Ciao.